you're going to turn your life around in 30 days. You might be in a moment now where you are stressed, you're in a bad situation financially, you've just had the worst last year of your life and you want to change it and you want to create a better situation. I'm going to be very brash, I'm going to be very blunt with you. But if you implement these things, you can turn around your life, get back on track, and actually create momentum. First thing, you have to pull away from the world. Wherever you're at right now, guys, is because of the information that you put in your mind every day, the people that you're around, and the things and the technology and the information that you consume on social media every single day. It has slowly shaped you into the person that you currently are. Whether you are super successful, whether you're going through a rough patch, whether you're trending upwards or trending downwards. It is because of those things. If you don't change, shit will not change. Like, I want to be extremely clear. If you just keep doing these random things, you're going to end up with so much random occurrences and end up in this random situation that will not be the type of situation that you want it to be. So step one, pull away from the world. 3 days, only focus on you. Get 8 hours of sleep, drink water every day, work out each 3 of those days, find a way to meditate, and absorb so much positive new information, whether it's from books, podcasts, or the right type of channels on YouTube, to where you feel better. You need to pause your life for a second. If not, you will continue to get on this same hamster wheel that you're on, which is trending in the wrong direction. We want to do this in 30 days. You need to work fast. 3 days. I don't want you to talk to any of your normal friends. If you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, pull away for 3 days. Say you're going to focus on yourself. And I want you to protect your aura, protect your energy. Do not let the wrong people, information, videos, music, anything pull away. It's called a dopamine detox. Stay away. I want you to go find 60 minutes a day, go on a walk, be in nature, be away from your phone. I want you to recenter yourself. And in that 3 days, I want you to be so blunt with yourself, so upfront, where you actually admit what is happening in your life right now. No matter how uncomfortable it makes you feel, no matter what trauma or emotions that it brings up, if you do not admit what the problems are that you have in your life right now and why you are the reason behind it, because remember, we are the common denominator in every single situation that we face, including the ones that aren't fair. Unfair things happen to the most successful people in the world, and the poorest, and the middle class, and the upper middle, and everything in between. Every day, people are facing unfair situations. They're different. You can say, well, Grant, I'm from this family, and that's not fair. Okay, that's cool. Do you want to be successful or not? It doesn't matter. The world does not give a shit. What the world does care about is what you do with that and what value you give to it. Everybody has problems. Everybody has a family member that has health issues. Everyone has a problem at work or with their business. Problems are a part of life. And if you cannot be mature enough and mentally tough enough to start dealing with them today, you will never, and I mean never, elevate to the heights of success that you actually want to do. The more successful I got, the bigger my problems got. The more people I had to deal with. It got harder. It got more uncomfortable. The only difference was I got better. My capacity and my resources and my knowledge and my stress tolerance rose with that development of myself. So I was able to handle things that most people that may have been my age would not be able to handle. I wasn't better. I was just more prepared. So you have to get to that point. And if that rubs you the wrong way, then you're not there yet mentally. You're not there yet. You still need to get some years. You still need to go through some challenges to really humble yourself. Because I'm telling you what I wish I would have known 10 years ago. Because I wasted about 3 to 4 years feeling entitled, feeling like the world owed me something. And I learned my lesson. And when I humbled myself and I said, you know what? All of this is my fault. I was not in an unfair situation. Yeah, I didn't come from money. Yeah, I didn't know the right person. But if I would have set my life up in the right way, none of that shit would have mattered. None of it. I would have executed and I would have won. But as soon as, guys, and I mean as soon as I accepted what I'm telling you right now, my life went like this. Within 1 year, I made 6 figures for the first time. At 22 years old. I got off a family member's couch. I moved to one of the best condos downtown. I became the youngest regional salesman and eventually director of sales of one of the fastest growing companies in the state at the time. I then at 24 started my own business with my own money and scaled it to an 8-figure company. How did that happen in 4 years? Accountability. Accountability and seeking the right knowledge and working my ass off 7 days a week. And it starts, and this is why I'm saying you got to be accountable, is if you actually want to change, you're going to have to change. If you want everything to change, you're going to have to change. Insanity, Einstein says this, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You have to change, including if you've had some success and you want to take it to another level. Okay? So for this 30 days, there's a couple things that I want you to do. Number 1, do not surround yourself with toxic or negative people. You have to change the frequency that you are operating on. Why is this so important? Because like attracts like. If a radio frequency, you can turn it to an exact station and suddenly you're listening to people that are talking 60 miles away instantaneously, and you change it one little notch up and now you can't hear them, then the way that we feel and the energy that we attract is real. If I can pick up a phone and talk to someone all the way across the world, just as like I'm talking to you guys right now, then your energy and your frequency matters. That's why when you're in a really good mood, you just had your best week, everything's vibes are good, you're just in a great mood. That's why every single person you meet and come across, or when you're at the grocery store or a restaurant, they're so nice. They're so cool. Why? Because you are. That's why when you're having a rough day, you're late for work, you're stressed because you got in an argument with your girlfriend or boyfriend, that people cut you off on the road, honk and flip the bird. Why? Because you're in that same emotional state. You notice a trend here. We are the problem. Now, you could look at this as a negative way, or you could say, wait, if I'm the common denominator and my frequency and my energy and my capabilities and my skill sets and my value that I provide to the world makes the world react differently, then wait. If I improve myself and I increase my frequency, I become more valuable. Wait, it's almost like the world is going to start liking me more. You're going to start earning more income. You're going to have better friends, better quality people. Why? Because you are. This is what you need to hear. I could tell you guys some bullshit motivational stuff, and it can make you feel good, but this is what you actually need to hear. This is what 18-year-old Grant needed to hear, but I didn't find out until I was 21, 22. I wish someone told me this at 18 years old, but they didn't. But at least I learned my lesson because I was humble enough to do so. And if you don't love where you're at right now, or you want to elevate, then you have to become humble enough to actually make a change. Okay? So 30 days, no toxic people. 3, no porn. Do not watch porn whatsoever. Cut it off completely. It is horrible for your brain. Go fact check me. Do not do that. Next, physical fitness. I want you to go work out 5 times per week. I don't care if you go into the gym for 10 minutes, but I want you to get some type of workout for at least 5 times per week over the next 30 days. Okay? Lastly, I want you to find a minimum of 1 hour per day to create the better version of yourself. Remember, this better version of yourself is going to solve all your current problems. It's also going to attract the better friends, the better relationship, the better job, the better business. All of those things that you want in life, it's going to take a different version of you. It's that simple. This isn't rocket science. It's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. So you have to change. So you need to go to the bookstore and find every book that, if you digested all that information, would change the version of yourself that you are right now to create a different reality for your life. You need to go on YouTube and find 5 people that you want to be like, or that you want to model yourself like, and you want to think and grow and groom yourself, and go binge watch all of their content until it starts absorbing into your subconscious. Okay, lastly, I want you to utilize affirmations. And when you're saying these affirmations, I want you to speak like it is already the truth. They've done tests on people's brains, and the brain does not know the difference between a thought tied with an emotion, in other words, visualizing an event, versus actually experiencing it. So, let me give an example. They did a test with Olympic athletes where they actually had them visualizing them running and winning the Olympics. And the brain reacted the exact same way as if they were actually running the race. So they did the test when they were running versus when they were visualizing it. And the brain did not know the difference. That means you can actually recreate your reality. Your brain, you can teach it to think it is someone of a different stature, different level of success, different level of confidence. You can literally brainwash yourself to believe anything. And you go, well, brainwash, that kind of, I don't know if I like that. Oh, really? Would you get on social media every single day? Do you watch Fox or CNN and listen to anything? What do you think they're doing to you? So if you're going to allow yourself to hear certain information and think a certain way, you better control it. So you get the right information that you actually want. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Implement this ASAP. 30 days, I want you to create a different version of yourself. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. And if you guys want more long-form content while you guys are on this journey, check out the Grant Mitt Podcast. All my social media is at Grant Mitt. Talk to you guys soon.